All right, hello, all you night readers. How's everybody doing tonight? It is good to see you all. Yeah, things are going good. Things are going well. I hope things are all right with everybody here. Yeah, I certainly do. So let's get started with our theme for the next 24 hours. Let me get you guys in here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. So our theme for the next 24 hours is here and now. Right? Be happy for the things you have here and now, because tomorrow they could be there and gone. Right? Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? So, here and now. So, Kylie, it's nice to see you. Selena, Chanel Almond. Boy, you look just like someone else that used to come to this show. Chanel Almond. Very interesting. Can't quite put the name to the face. But I will. I will. So how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all doing okay. Like I said, hope things are going well. We have our big collaboration tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Me and the Violet Sage. So that will be a good thing, right? That'll be good. That'll be exciting. I am excited for it myself. And that will be good. So, all right, let me get, here we go. So, Kylie, what's going on? Kylie wants to know, hello, Kylie, my friend. Has this guy friend S who offered to help? Oh, your friend has this guy friend S who offered to help her get the word out about her family financial crisis. And so my question is, will he be the one to really make things happen for her? Now, we did talk about this yesterday. I did say there was an authoritarian figure, somebody who was very authoritative, going to be able to help with this situation. So, oh, Chanel Almond, who could you be? I don't know. I am so confused. Czar, how are you? CM, hi. Fairy Wren, great to have you back. Bountiful Sea Turtle, welcome from Florida. It's good to have you. Zainab, nice to see you. GI Baby, Mariam, Lisa, and Yvonne. Christina, hey Christina. And the mysterious Chanel. Very, very mysterious. All right, so is this guy the one who is going to help her? How old is this guy? Tell me that. If you know. If you know how old he is, give me an idea, Kylie. Because that's going to make a huge difference in this. That is going to make a really big difference, believe it or not. So if you know how old he is, please let me know. How old he is in comparison to your friend. All right, so he's in his 40s, and your friend is younger, right? In her 20s or so? So he's a much older person. Where did he come from? Because I see he wants to have a romantic relationship with your friend. I'm seeing completely he is all into having some type of... Oh, she's in her late 30s. Okay. But he's married. I don't know. I'm telling you, I can only tell you what the cards say, right? I can only tell you what the cards are telling me and how I feel about what I'm doing, right? Entertainment purposes only. That's what we always say. Yeah. Hey, Chanel, don't forget to like and subscribe since you must be new. All right. So, I really think that I don't care if he's married. Makes no difference. I think he is trying to be romantic. Ooh, romantic. You got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. How much more could there be, right? I think she is very resistant to that, though. I think she knows better. I think this person knows, right? She knows that is not the way to go. She's very defiant. She's got her walls up. She's, like I say, giving him the side eye. She knows that is not the right thing. Definitely not the right thing. I do think he's going to help her. I do. I think he's going to help her. I think she's going to be happy with the outcome of his help. But I think she's got to watch out for this. Still, I really think she's got to watch out for this. I think she's going to have to take some initiative, have some confidence in herself, and, the first sign of this or this, she's going to need to cut it right off, and that's it. I think he'll still help because he was already invested in helping. He was already, started, and he's not just going to run away. But I think, there's an ulterior motive to this. But I think he can make things happen for her. So that's what I see for you, Kylie. All right. Selena. Hello. Today your question is, will my boyfriend and I be together for my birthday next month? All right. Happy birthday next month. Yeah, so tomorrow, don't forget, we're collaborating over on the Violet Sage's page. Over on hers. So you're going to have to find her on YouTube or Facebook, the Violet Sage. And the show, again, is at 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. And we will be doing combined readings. And then she will be here on our 6 o'clock show on Friday, August the 14th. At least Friday, August 14th in the United States. Right, Fairy Wren? Because when you say it, it'll be Saturday the 15th already. Will the two of you be together for your birthday? I think so, because the King of Pentacles is somebody who's very dependable. You can depend on them, right? You can count on them, and that is what you're looking to do. You're looking to count on him to be there for your birthday. So, and I think that's going to happen. I think that can happen then. I think he likes to provide for the people who are extremely close to him, right? And that is a big deal. I see Justice is telling me, right, that there has to be a balance between the two of you. And if there is that balance, then everything is fair. Things work out well. Things work out, for the best. And things are fair. The Emperor is telling me there is security and stability with him. And since he's so stable, I really think that it's, that's another reason that he wants to be there for your birthday. I really do. The Seven of Swords is telling me, I think there's confidence in him coming to you. I think he's going to be maybe he'll be a little sneaky, right? Come in, sneak in, kind of quiet, not know that he's really there. And then all of a sudden he appears and you're all happy, and look at the happiness and joy in the two of you and the party and all the family and friends and everyone supporting the two of you. So yeah, I think he's going to be there for your birthday. I hate to ruin it if it's a surprise, if he does like a little sneak attack on you. But that's what I see. I hope I didn't ruin it. All right. Chanel Almond. Why do you look so familiar to me? Could it be? I don't know. You're not going to tell, are you? You're not going to tell me who it was, who you were, who you are. That's fine. Be mysterious. But now you can subscribe again. And that's another subscriber. Maybe you can't. I don't know. You just change your name. Then you can't. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to know. You just changed your name, am I? Yes. Chanel Almond. What's going on? You want to know if the guy who I once considered my first love serious now about being in a serious relationship with you? Again. Apparently he wants to be in a relationship again. You got lots of knights out there. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. So yeah, it looks like you're really thinking about things. You're really thinking about how things were in the past with him. What made him, this is what you're thinking. What made him my first love? What really made him the first person that I was actually in love with? I think that's what you're thinking here, right? I think you're thankful for the opportunity to get back together with him. I just think that there has been some kind of a change, because for some reason the two of you weren't together for a while, right? And now you're back. You want to be back together again, or at least he wants to be back together again with a serious relationship, and you're considering it. So yeah, something is going around here. Something's changing. Something did change. The Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords are telling me you are very excited. You're ready to go. You're impatient to move forward. And he is a person who rushes off to do things with no plans and, does things really quickly. The problem with this whole doing things quickly is sometimes that can destroy things. That can ruin things for people. And, sometimes that ruins relationships. Just running off half-cocked, all willy-nilly, not knowing what's going on, not having any plans, just doing things all of a sudden out of nowhere. And next thing you know, boom, they're gone because you just couldn't keep up with them. I think, you're energetic. You have the energy. You are adventurous. You're creative. You're that kind of people person that people go to. But you may not be able to keep up with them. All right? That is what I see. Chanel Almond. GI, baby. GI. How are you? You'd like to know if Charles, the Sagittarius, will ask you for a romantic date soon. What's he thinking about you? You're Giselle, yep. The Aquarius. And you are very welcome. Many welcomes. Don't forget, guys, you feel free to donate. It looks like we have got a ton of people here. We are streaming to 3 platforms now: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So we got all 3 of them going. Yep. And it is craziness. It is definitely craziness. There's a lot of people from both places here, from Facebook and YouTube, and I'm working on getting more people from Twitch to come watch the show, because there are not many tarot readers on Twitch, that's for sure. So if people are on there and they're looking for tarot readings, well, that is something that they can check out. I'm definitely working on that. All right, so Charles Sagittarius is going to definitely ask you, because here he is, right? Charles Sagittarius, Prince of the Knight in Shining Armor, Prince Charming, is going to ask you to go out. Does that make sense right there? Just those 2 cards, right? If you don't look at any of this other junk, just look at these 2 cards. Does that tell you exactly what you're looking to find out? Prince Charming, Charles Sagittarius, wants to take you somewhere. Now, I don't think this is take you somewhere and dump you in the river. I think this is take you out somewhere. Right? So the Empress is telling me that you are you're a nurturing person, right? You are, but you want to be protected, right? You want to feel protected by someone, and that's normal. Everybody wants to feel protected by someone that they are in a relationship with, or their partners, spouse, however. And I think that is important. I think that's really important to you. I think you just have to be smart. You just have to be smart. You have to be, if you really want this to work out, be witty, be funny, right? Have a really good personality. Be funny, be a bit talkative, be a bit curious, but be subtle about it. How does that sound? I know, sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But if you do that, I definitely see the beginning of the relationship here, right? The Ace of Cups, starting with that new emotions, new love, all that new potential. That's what I see for you. All right? So yeah, I'm still saying you could do this whole reading in those first 2 cards. A man who's a knight in shining armor wants to go somewhere with you. And if he's a knight in shining armor, then he has to be romantic, right? He has to be. He would have to be. So that's what I see for you. Christina, it's okay that you haven't been here. Don't worry about it. I know you're dealing with a lot. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Family first, right? Family first. But your question did Ivan really understand your venting to him? And did he mean when he said, "I'll save you and love you always"? Aw. If he meant it, I'm going to tell you, that's going to make me cry. I'm going to cry. So don't forget, if you want a guaranteed reading, donations are the way to go, because I can tell you already, there's enough people here that I am not going to get to everyone tonight. So if you have a question that you absolutely, positively want to have answered tonight, yeah, donating is the way to go. We are building the channel, I'll tell you. Freebie Friday yesterday on Instagram was a huge success. I had 11 people do Freebie Friday yesterday, which was really cool. So that was neat. I'll be doing another one when? Maybe next Friday, right? We'll do Freebie Friday on Friday. I was thinking about doing it Tuesday, but I didn't think that worked. Freebie Friday on Tuesdays. People would really know I was crazy. All right, so what's Ivan doing? What's he talking about, right? Did he mean it? Did he mean it? Did he mean it? He's going to save you and love you always. That's the meat of this question. Did he really mean it? Yes, he absolutely meant it. He really absolutely meant it. Here he is. He's building a wall for you. You've taken, he's building a wall around you. You are here, right? And you've taken already some wounds. You can see how this person is already wounded. They've got a bandage around their head and stuff. So this person's already been hurt. And now someone's come in and they're building walls for that person. It doesn't matter if this is a man or a woman. Gender doesn't make a difference on tarot cards. It makes a difference in Lenormand, but not in tarot. So don't worry that it looks maybe like a guy. It's you, Christina. In the middle, he's built a wall around you. He has built that circle of protection, right? I think you feel very close to him right now. I think you are very happy with how things are going with him. I think, again, this card has a lot to do with emotional healing, right? She's in the water. She's got, feet in the water and stuff like that. She's got her cup. It's all emotions. It's all emotions. The moon shows sadness, so she's healing herself in the water and in the emotions. So she's healing her emotions from sadness, right? From being hurt. I think there's a new start, though. I think there's a new passion that is coming up between you and Ivan, right? Something that hasn't been there in the past maybe month. I believe that things have not been exactly perfect with the two of you, but I think there was a renewed passion, a renewed energy for the two of you, and you want to really kind of, this isn't the death card, but it is kind of, you want to get across to the new Ivan and Christina, not the old Ivan and Christina that has been for the last month. You want to get to that new section of Ivan and Christina where there is that new potential, that whole new energy going, right? I think he is saving money. I think he's saving money to make sure he can help you. And again, this is saving, right? Right. Usually it's saving money, but this time you used it in your question. You said, I'll save you. And there you go. There is the saving. When everything is going to fall apart, when it seems like chaos is all around and things are going bad and there's some kind of a sudden change in everything, he's protecting you with a wall and saving you. That's what I get, Christina. That is what I get. Awesome. All right. So, that was a good reading, Christina. It was really good. CM, how will the meetup go tomorrow? This will be the first time I've used the bus since the incident. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Well, let's see. You're still worried about the bus again. Hey, Freedom. How are you? Your boyfriend just decided he wants to get married? Just out of the blue like that? Yeah. All right, let's see what we get. Chanel Almond, what are you doing? What's going on? So why did you change your name? Makes the things more mysterious? Let me tell you. When you got a name like Night Reader, things don't get any more mysterious than that. I'll tell you. All right, how will the meetup go tomorrow? It'll be the first time we've used the bus since the bus incident. I think things will go okay. I think they're going to be fine. I think you are going to be able to go. And I think you're going to feel a bit, enough. You're going to feel the energy to go, that you want to go. All right? So I really do think that things will go okay. Judgment, this card tells you about judgment, and then you got judgment right after it. Judgment is saying that you're developing these relationships with these people, and they're going to be happy to see you. So I think that the meetup is going to go extremely well. I really do. I think, you got to get out of your head a little bit. You have to stop. You got to not worry about the bus. The bus is going to be fine. The bus is going to be perfectly fine. You have the chariot, that's movement, right? That's going somewhere, and that means you're going to get there. You're going to be fine getting there. And the whole reason you're going to be fine is because of your inner strength. Right? It's your inner strength. It's not physical strength, it's inner. It's inside of you. You are a strong, strong person. Mentally. Right? Emotionally. You can be an extremely strong person. You just have to, like you see here, she's half woman, half of the lion. You have to find inside the woman the lion. Right? That's what you have to do. You got to find your inner lion and let it out. And don't worry about the bus trip, because it is going to be perfectly fine. All right? CM, I think things are going to go all right for you. I really, really do. So. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. I have so many. We got such a crowd. See, it's Facebook can't see YouTube, and YouTube can't see Facebook, so you guys don't know how many people are on each side, and there's a lot. Yvonne, what's going on? What is going on? All right, let's see what we get for you. Modern Priscilla Tarot could not be here tonight. She will not be able to be here tomorrow night either. We will not have an 11:30 show tomorrow because I will be on with the Violet Sage at that time. That'll be from 11 to 12. So I will not have an 11:30 show tomorrow. So keep that in mind. That will be important to know. So, yeah, you don't want to show up, and I won't be here. I will be on the Violet Sages channel, though, so if you show up there, like I said, you can absolutely get readings there from both of us together. Okay? So, the star is telling me there is hope. There is hope. There is healing. There is comfort. When things are not going well, the star will give you the comfort that you need. The star will help you. You follow the guiding star. The hermit says, take time for yourself, right? Reflect on things. Make sure that you do that so that you can mentally recharge. Right? There's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of things that make you sad and make you feel bad, right? You have the whole idea that there is sadness and fear, and some of that's in the back, all the way right in the back of your mind, but it really feels like, but it's always there. And to get rid of that, you're going to have to take some time for yourself. You're going to have to do something for yourself, right? Force yourself to go out and get your nails done, or get your hair done, or get your whatevers. All right? There's always hope. There's always hope. Now remember, I think people are helping you, right? I really think there are kind people out there that are helping you all around. I think it's family members. I think family members are helping. I think, friends are helping you. And I see where you have, again, healing. This is, the Ace of Cups can be, sometimes, of course, it can be new love and new emotion, but you're in a extremely stable relationship, and I know that. So the other meanings of this card are, there is new. It's always new, right? Something new is coming. It's an ace. It's a new start, a new healing, right? You want to be emotionally healed. And that's what she's trying to do, right? She's got her cup. Her cups runneth over. Yes. And she wants to be healed. So I definitely see new healing coming. I don't think you need to be sad and worried about stuff anymore. I think people are ready to help you. And I think if you do stuff for yourself, you'll feel better. You got healing here and healing here, and I think that's the goal. That's what I think. It's just what I'm thinking. All right. Lisa Farrell, how are you? Lisa. You know who I have not seen in a long time? Well, two people we haven't seen in a long time. We haven't seen Pinky Lee, and we have not seen Kitty Cat. Right? So if you guys see them in like any other tarot rooms or anything, just let them know that I'm thinking about them, and we miss them, and we would love to see them again. That would be great. All right, you've got 3 majors and the King and Queen of Swords. You've had the Queen of Swords before because we've talked about being emotionally detached from someone, being distant, severing a bond with them, right? Letting things go because it's made you sad, and you know that it's just going to continue to make you sad. Just like I just told your sister, the same thing. You have to do something for yourself. You have to reflect on what has happened in the past. You have to just think about it a little bit. Do it on your own. Take time for yourself. And then you'll feel better about it. You will feel that you'll have that intuition, right? You get that intuition. You get that feeling. If you use the intuition, if you have some patience with it, right? Feel that knot in your stomach when something's going on that you know is wrong. You will feel it. You'll know that's your intuition. Sometimes you have to be patient and work on that intuition to get it to a place where you actually understand it. And the High Priestess is telling you, yeah, you will be able to understand it. The King of Swords tells me that you were, just like the Queen, where you've severed ties with someone. You severed ties and you were very judgmental about it, right? You judged them. You believe that there should be some kind of discipline for them. They should be getting in some kind of trouble. It may not be with the authorities, it may not be with police, but there should be some kind of trouble. And it all comes down to karma. Karma is going to be where the trouble comes in. The devil is saying there's corruption in the person that you have cleared away. And that corruption is going to be the authority, basically. It's not like the authorities, like police. But it's going to, karma can sometimes be much worse. All right? That's what I see. That's what I get for you, Lisa. All right, Mary. How are you? Can I give you some insight on when the Capricorn is coming back in your life for a long-term relationship? I might. Fairy Wren, you're liking the new screen, huh? You like the new screen. You digging that? I'll put it up there. I gotta put it up there again now. You like that? Nice and clean and beautiful and clear. I didn't do it. Modern Priscilla Tarot did it for me because she is really, really good at it. And that is, she helps me and I help her. I help her with her show and she helps me with my show, which is great. I have 3 sad faces on Facebook. Why? Why do I have 3 sad faces? What happened? Yeah, so it is a great screen that she made for me. She's also made another one for me for my Freebie Fridays on Instagram. Don't forget, folks, if you want to guarantee that reading, if you want to guarantee your reading, donations are the way to guarantee a reading. I will stay here and read all night if people are donating. Donations take priority. They move you into priority status. They move you up to the top of the list. They make it so that you guarantee yourself a reading. And of course, that's what you want, right? That's why you do that. So, can I give you some insight on when the Capricorn is coming back in your life for a long-term relationship? I think you've got it all. I think you got it all wrong. The Capricorn wants to know, when are you coming back into his life for a long-term relationship? Right? The Hangman, he's upside down. He's upside down. So you got to take your question and flip it around, right? Flip it over. And then you can see it correctly. So your question should be, can I give you some insight on when I am going to be coming back into the life of the Capricorn for a long-term relationship? I think you have to make a choice, right? Are you going to make the move, or is he going to make the, is the Capricorn going to make the move? You have to choose if you want to move forward. You have to make a choice. You can't get out. So you make a choice and you move forward. Doesn't matter what the choice is, right? There's that barrier and you have to make it. But there's no wrong choices. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that you are successful. You're satisfied with what you have. You're happy with what you have, right? You feel good about it. You feel a sense of self-worth. And that is a good thing. That's a good thing. So I think that's going to help when the two of you get back together, because you already feel like, your confidence is up. Your self-esteem is really good, and it's up. So there's not gonna be that any self-esteem issues or anything like that going on that will cause things not to go well with a relationship with the Capricorn. I think, you just have to figure out how to prioritize things, go through a change, right? Change things a little bit, prioritize them a little bit, and you will get a lot of support to make this move back into the life of the Capricorn. And I think, I just think that the Capricorn is not a big fan of change. I think sometimes, they would rather stay home, read a book, do stuff like that, and that's okay, right? I do think they're very imaginative, and I do think that this person is very romantic. So I am willing to say that that's how things are going to go. Now, exactly when is this going to happen? Let's see. I will shuffle up my deck of cards. Look at that. Threw it right out there. In September. That is when this is going to happen. You saw it come flying out, right? It just went flying. So, yep. September it is. I hope that is meaningful to you, Mary. I hope that worked out for you. So, hello, Zainab. How are you tonight? You want to know why Wakar said that? Never think we two will talk formally with one another. Is it an indication that he wants to normalize everything? Never think we two will talk formally with one another. Interesting. I'm trying to get the exact meaning of that in my head. All right, let me pull cards for it and see what I get. That's all I can do. There's our old pal Justice again, right? Justice shows up every night, every single night. Wow. Never think we two will talk formally with one another. I'm not sure what that means. I really don't know what that means. Maybe you can explain it to me a little more. I just don't know. Yeah, Mary, I'm going to tell you this. That Page of Cups card is clearly, the first word that comes to mind when I see that is introvert. So just wanted to, I didn't want to come out and say that, but yeah, that is the first thing that comes to mind. I think he's like a homebody. Yeah, you're welcome, Lisa. You're very welcome. Jeannie McIntyre Green, how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, maybe they're just getting tarot burnout, CM, or maybe they are working. Absolutely. There's always that chance. I don't think it's anything bad. I just, we just miss them, of course, right? They're a part of the family. And everyone who, when people aren't here for a while, well, the family misses them. And that's exactly what's happening. So Zainab, there we go. He wants to say that we will live like before your breakup. You'll live and talk happily. Okay. Now it makes all the sense in the world to me. I got it. The Seven of Cups is telling me, yes, there are a lot of things that have to go on before that could happen. Before you could actually live before your breakup, right? Go back to the way things were. Trying to go back to the way things used to be is extremely difficult. It's not easy. It's a burden. It's weighing on you. It's like a lot. It's like carrying a lot of baggage over a long distance. It weighs down on you and it just exhausts you. Justice again tells me that if you really have to reflect. You have to reflect, right? You have a reflection. You have to reflect on what caused the breakup. What really caused the breakup? What caused someone to walk away from this relationship and not look back at the time? Because they didn't. Somebody walked away and never looked back until all of a sudden now they want to. Now, I don't know if that was you or him, but I do know somebody did that. And that's what you need to reflect on. Was this relationship truly worth getting back into? Right? I think you're optimistic. I think there is potential for it. I just think that going backwards can be a bit scary, right? If she just lets go of that rope and falls backwards, well, she's not exactly sure what's going to happen. This person does not know what they're going to see or hit or anything else. Is this water? Is this ground? Is this what? Are they going to land out on this rock? They don't know. Something says that if you go back, if you fall back into your old ways, then someone may leave and walk off again. So, Zainab, that's what I would say is something to think about. All right? Going back is not easy. It's not easy. So that's all there is to it. Oh, Yvonne, good night. I did not know you left, but that's okay. How do you donate Bountiful Sea Turtle? Well, there are a couple ways. You can if you have a phone and it has a barcode scanner, you can scan here and donate through Square with a credit card or Apple Pay, or if you can scan here and pay through PayPal. Very simple. If you can't do if you can't do it that way, which is okay, you can go to my website, nightreadertarot.com, and there's a section for donations, or you can go directly to my PayPal, paypal.me/nightreader326.com. And you can pay through PayPal again. Either way. So there's 4 ways to do it. 4 different ways. All right. So I'll leave that up there for a minute so you can write that down and see what you see. Yeah, the new screen with the chess pieces is beautiful, Fairy Wren. And like I said, that was Modern Priscilla Tarot. The whole thing. I did not really... I sent her the picture of the moon with the knight and the sword in it. That was it. The rest of it, she took care of it all from there. She used the little bits and pieces I sent to her and made it wonderful. Karma is a wonderful thing, Yvonne said. So, all right, Jeannie, what do we got? You get a feeling you're on the verge of something really amazing. All right. Well, you know what? That sounds exciting. That sounds extremely exciting. I can't wait to see what it is. I cannot wait to see what is going to be so amazing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's find out what's so amazing, Jeannie. I look at your name real fast, and I keep wanting to say Janine because it just looks like that real fast when you kind of flash by it kind of thing. And I know it's not Janine. Okay, well. So, what are you on the verge of that's going to be really amazing? I think you have to reach... let me trying to figure out how to put this. What's the best way to explain this? I think you are on the verge of this. I think you're right on the edge of it, but you need to reach your full potential. Here's your potential up here, right? That's your full potential way up here, and you're down here, and you're trying to figure out a way. How am I going to reach that full potential? There's ways to do it, right? You make a decision. You have to make a decision on how you're going to do that. How can I reach my full potential so that I can really have something wonderful start up for me? So you make a decision, right? You come to a fork in the road and you decide what you want to do. Which way do you want to go? You make a decision, and the exciting part about it is there's no wrong decision. That's the best part. That is the best part, Jeannie. The high priest is telling me, use the knowledge that you have. Use the tradition that you have had for a long time. And I really think that you're going to use some type of an institution, maybe a school, maybe a library. You know, I know, do they even have those anymore? It may be just something like that, something large like that on the internet. But I think you're going to get your knowledge from some place that's big, some big type of place, right? And I really think that's going to help you. I think that's going to give you the rules of what you can do and what you can't do when you come up with this amazing idea. When your new idea comes in, that's what's going to help you set it up. You're going to need that knowledge of all the rules, right? You set up a new business. If you set up a new business, a sole proprietorship, something like that, right? You have to know the rules of that. And that's what he's telling you. You got to know the rules. You want to make sure that you do the stuff the right way, or else it may not work out so good. I see where you're going somewhere, right? You're going places. Doesn't that sound exciting? When people say, "Oh, She is an entrepreneur. She's going places. Well, that's you going places for sure. I truly see that. I just think somewhere in the back of your mind, there's this little seed of doubt. Just a little seed. And that's why you're still on the verge of this. This is why you still can't quite reach that last cup. Because there's just a tiny bit of fear in your subconscious. It's like a big illusion, right? You think the whole thing is like an illusion. You can't believe that it's going to be real. Something good is going to happen, and you're going to come up with it, and it's going to be amazing, and you just can't believe it. You can't believe, oh my goodness, I came up with this. That's what I say every day when I do a show. When I do one of these shows, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing a show on YouTube. It's crazy. But here I am. And I see the same thing. You just have to lift the veil of illusion. That will help you reach your full potential, and you will move forward because you're going somewhere. You are going somewhere. Something good is happening. You are right. Something good is definitely happening for you. I can clearly see it. I can tell that it's going to happen. You know? And there. Here we go. So if I take the next card, the Three of Pentacles tells me that you're going to work extremely well with people. You are going to work with other people, and you're going to be able to, you're going to do it really well. It's going to be something that your new amazing idea, your new amazing thing is going to be something where you're going to help other people, work with other people, and really make a difference in their lives. That's what I see, Jeannie. That's what I'm seeing. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Ebony Woods, how are you? Ebony, I saw you today at Modern Priscilla Tarot's show. And I know we talked. I know you were new there. I know you're new here. If you would please like and subscribe for me, I would really appreciate that. And let me do your general reading for you. Let me do your general reading. All right. And then I'm going to do, yeah, it sounds exciting, Jeannie. It does. I'm going to do one more question after this, and that is for Freedom. I told Freedom I would do her reading, and I will. That'll be our last reading. Again, unless there are donations. Unless donations come in, after this reading, there's only one more. Yeah, only one more. So, all right. There are no donations, so if you did not get a reading tonight, I'm here again tomorrow. Only at 6 o'clock tomorrow. The 11 o'clock show, my 11:30 show, will be preempted. I will be over on the Violet Sage show. Remember that. That's 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time on her YouTube and Facebook channels. The Violet Sage. Keep that in mind. Remember that, because it's going to be a great, great show. I'm excited about it. I can't wait. And then she's coming here next Friday. Less than a week. 6 days. Only 6 days away. Only one day till tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. It's only a day away. All right. Here's what I see for you, Ebony. I think that you are very excited about something. Something is going on in your life. Something that has to do with moving or leaving and going somewhere, maybe on a vacation, maybe actually moving your residence, right? I think that's exactly what's going on. And I think you're extremely excited about it. I think you are ready to go, right? I think you're ready to go. I think you have, again, that inner strength to move forward, to make things work for you. You just have to tap into your lioness, right? You just have to tap into your internal lion and bring that out a little bit, and you will have all of the power that you want, because you have that inner strength. Again, not physical beat you up strength, but inner strength. You are a very strong woman. You can do whatever you want to do. I think you're afraid of getting hurt. You've put yourself here in the snow globe of wands, right? And I don't think you need to. I don't think you're going to get hurt. See, you think you're going to get hurt. You feel like you are a bit insecure. And the insecurity and the worry about being hurt is that a self-esteem issue? Could that be a self-esteem issue, Ebony? Because again, you bring out this inner strength, this inner lioness, and I truly believe it's going to be okay. You're going to feel good. Because here you go. You end with the world. The world means you have achieved what you want to achieve. You have joy and happiness. You will find your purpose. You will find your place that you want. So that is a huge, huge deal, right? But I think there's a bit of an issue with self-esteem that you need to get past. And I think you can get past it because you have what it takes. It's in there. It's inside there. You just have to unleash the beast, right? Unleash the beast. Don't worry about things. Don't worry about everyone else. Just take your information, take everything about you into consideration first. Work this over. I don't think you need to protect yourself so tightly. I don't think you need to feel like you are insecure or in pain, right? There's help available for you. There's help. People can help you move forward. People will be able to help you channel that inner strength. Because in the end of it all, you'll find your place. You'll find your purpose. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good, Ebony. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And again, please, if you would like and subscribe for me, that is important. Yeah, see, you've been trying to move. There you go. So, that is important. Don't forget, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please, if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. And follow my Night Reader Tarot page, please. There you go. So you just started to meditate, and you know you need to heal first. Well, there you go. There you have it. That's pretty much what I just told you then. Because in the end, the world says you will find your purpose. You'll find your place. And that's going to be how you do it. Heal yourself. You'll find your purpose. Freedom, where did your question go? Where did your question go, Freedom? I know it had something to do with your boyfriend asking you to marry him all of a sudden. There it is. My boyfriend wants to get married with me. Is it a good idea? Well, I would say, number one, it's a good idea that he doesn't want to get married to somebody else. That's a good idea. Right? Your family says finally, right? Finally. That's funny. It's about time. It's been 30 years? All right, maybe not 30 years, but a lot of years. It's been a long time. I remember you told me, and I don't remember the exact number of years, but it's been a long time, like 14 years or 19 years, something like that. Something with the teens, something in the teens in years. I believe. You'll clear it up for me, Freedom. If you're still here, you'll tell me. You will remind me. There you go with strength again. We've got that strength card. That is a huge deal tonight. It's a big deal. The strength card is really, it's a good card. It's a good card for people to get. Because sometimes they don't know they have it. Sometimes you don't know you have that inner strength, right? You've never let it out. You've never felt it before. And so you don't know that you do, that you have it. So, all you have to do is unleash your inner strength. That is going to be your number one thing to do, Freedom. Absolutely. Number one thing to do. I think your point of view is not exactly right with this. For some strange reason, it just seems like all of a sudden, out of the blue, now he wants to get married. And then I see where there's a couple that kicks someone out, right? Someone leaves, and this couple looks happy, and this person can't go back. They can't go back because the cups are all in the way, right? The cups are completely blocking the path. So I truly think that is, I hate to say it, could there have ever been a chance that he had someone else and he finally got rid of them and now that's why he wants to get married? Oh, I hate to say that. I know. That's going to get things ugly. All right. I'm going to tell you the rest of this, though, because the rest of it's not bad. I think you need to have confidence, right? The confidence here in the magician and the inner strength that you need is what's going to get you through. That's what's going to get you through this whole thing. Now, you've been with him for a long time. I think you really want to get married. I really think so. I think you want to, number one, be patient, right? Be patient. Number two, use your intuition. Use that gut feeling. I talked about this before with Lisa Farrell. Use your gut feeling. It's in there. You'll feel it. You'll know it. You'll know if things are right or wrong because if things are wrong, you'll feel miserable inside. You'll feel horrible, in your gut. You'll have a terrible pain. It's a physical pain that tells you things are not right. Things are not good. I can tell you from when I used to work, when I was working before I retired, I used to, if I ever got called to my boss's office, I would sit and I would think for like 5 minutes. I would channel I would think about things for a while, and I would see if I got that sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. If I didn't, I kind of knew that things were good. I was going to get some good news. But if I felt that pain in my gut, I knew I was in trouble. I knew there was trouble. And I have to tell you, it was about 95% right. If you use your intuition, you will understand exactly everything you need to know about this whole idea of him wanting to all of a sudden, out of nowhere, right? Out of nowhere, get married, right? Is it a good idea? It's a good idea to think about it. That's what I'm telling you. That's my honest, truthful opinion based on what I'm reading here. It is a good idea to think about it. You need to find out why this card is here. This is the one that bothers me the most, right? Somebody got kicked out of a relationship. Two people are still together, and one person's getting kicked out of that a relationship. And they know they can't go back. Why is that? Why is that card there? Who is this person? Is it something completely different? Could it be, a family member of his that was holding him back, and he has finally told them, you know what? Stop. I'm not listening to you anymore. That could absolutely be the case. That could definitely be the case. It could be anything, I shouldn't jump to the very worst conclusions in the very beginning, right off the bat, Freedom, that's for sure. And I'm sorry I did. Because again, I know it's been a long time for you guys. So something to think about. All right. So that is my reading for you. And if I have no donations, which I don't have any donations, that is it. So if you did not get a reading tonight, I'll be back tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. I will also be on the, let me get this off and put this up. I will be on with the Violet Sage tomorrow, Sunday, August the 9th, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. I will be her special guest. I am looking forward to it. We are going to do half and half readings, I call them. She does half and then I do half. And we do one whole reading together. It's like one reading. She'll do 2 cards, I'll do 2 cards, and we're going to make it all work together as one reading. It's amazing how it works. It does work out really well. And then, of course, next Friday, we just flip it around, do the same thing here at 6 o'clock. On the 6 o'clock show, she'll be my very special guest. So, yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. So if you guys have time tomorrow morning, if you're able to, I understand, time constraints and different times throughout the world make it extremely difficult for some people, especially Fairy Wren, when it's going to be like in the middle of the night at 11 o'clock Eastern time. For her is like, 1 o'clock in the morning, I believe, right? But she'll be able to meet, hopefully she'll be able to make it on that Friday show and see it. But that's okay. It's all right. It doesn't matter. But just remember that tomorrow we got it. The big show tomorrow. I am very, very excited about it. Make sure you're there early. The last time we did this, we had a ton of people, and we had a lot of people who did not get readings because there just wasn't enough time in an hour. There's only so much time in 1 hour, right? So keep that in mind. All right. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you all hopefully at the Violet Sage show. And then I'll see you back here at 6 o'clock. All right. Catch you tomorrow. Thank you.